y'all. Welcome
And we still in traffic.
I don't look familiar, do I? Not in this seat.
Hey, what's that you listening to?
Here to host today.
Hey, turn it up.
With me?
Yeah, that's that new GoVerse app. I got you.
So y'all want to know where the goats are? They're off on the sidelines.
Looking for fresh, relevant content wherever you go?
What was the name of that he said?
Introducing GoatVerse TV.
GoatVerse, that's what it's called.
The free streaming app that brings you the best podcasts, current events, and thought-provoking opinions all in one place. Download it now from the Apple Store or Play Store. In Goats, we trust.
You know what I'm saying?
Ask man, them kids let you get away with Android in there, man.
Yeah, sure.
Look,
did.
man.
Talk to
No,
him.
I'm not sure that if you are aware,
Talk to him.
but like
Talk to him.
joning, joking, whatever you
that's
want to
your-
call
that's
it,
your-
damn near undefeated.
Old from the old.
Listen,
no.
Listen. He only let me get it on because the camera now. Once his camera turned on, that's when he turned on
I'm gonna
too.
be honest.
It's on.
The only reason I got an iPhone is because I had a Droid forever and I was fighting it, and I broke my Droid. I got a new one, right?
Good job.
But when I got a new one,
You ain't like it.
I was helping my folks move something.
That's right.
And broke that jank. The second day I got it.
Second day you got
And I
it.
said, bro, I'm not buying
That sound like an
another phone.
iPhone,
Cheap.
man.
Man,
I said I'm not buying another phone.
Cheap.
My problem
And my
is,
daughters and my wife, we got so many iPhones around the crib.
my
I just took
problem
one.
You
is
just
not
took
the
one.
iPhone.
Right. You been
It's not
stuck.
the iPhone.
It's the
It's
users.
the iPhone user.
Huh?
They are
That
the
worse than
Dallas
Cowboy
Cowboys
fans, man.
Hey, I'm with you.
Or
I'm with
phone
you.
users.
Yeah.
I'm
That
with
worse
you.
than Cowboy
I'm with you.
fans.
Like,
That's
what is
not-
wrong with y'all?
Fellas, that's not true.
It
They're
is
a lot
true.
worse than
That's not
Cowboy
true.
fans, bro.
What happened? Let me tell you what happens. It's the same with you know with you and the little Benz truck you got outside, right? It's the same thing. Like, if I can't do something in my car, you'll look at me like, oh, well, in the Benz, we do. It's the same concept. So when you be over there buffering, and I'm like, damn, dog, you buffering? I'm good.
I want y'all to pay attention at the end when it's time to take the flick. He gonna say, "X, take it with your phone."
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Now
That's a real
y'all
thing.
pictures
That's a
is
real
alright.
thing.
That's a real thing.
Listen,
no,
it's
let's
alright.
be clear.
Yeah.
Everything about, I ain't been on a Jordan in a few years, but everything about a Jordan was better that I had. I just wasn't gonna. I said,
Grunge, you was doing good.
I gotta be. You said we gotta tell the truth.
Let's start the show. Let's start. I think
Oh,
it's time
now
to
you
start
want
the
to
show
start the
now.
show. Now
They
you want to
warmed
start
up.
the
They
show.
warmed
I
up.
think it's time to start the show now. I gotta come out. This jacket, this joint hot. Sheesh, hold on, fellas.
Man, where you expect to go
This
sometime?
joint, huh? I got to go verse TV on, sir. Why you checking me, man? I hate joking when they get new T-shirts. You see how they treat me? As soon as they get something new, they come from the store fresh. I wasn't ready. They don't tell you, yo, I just got something new.
I sent you the video.
He don't hit me like I'm ordering some shirts. Do you want one? He don't hit me like they hit me after with the videos. I just got 12. Like, bro, come on, man.
I literally
A
called
whole
you and said, yo, I'm
A
about
whole
to tell my
12.
man to do like an 8-piece.
I couldn't have got one out. No, excuse me, 20. He corrected me. I ain't get 12. I got 20.
I just enjoy one up in you. I'm sorry.
It's not. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Cash out the same everything. I can send the bread over. It's ridiculous, man. I'm glad y'all know. You know what I mean?
I know what you like. I know what it's like. Bass do the same thing.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Bass got plenty scoops in it. You know what I mean? And look,
And you ain't got.
look, last night,
What's this? He got.
Look, last
He
night,
got.
the artist came that did. He said, "Hey, did you see the hoodies and the shirts I made for y'all?" I said, "Let me be clear with you. Those were from Bass. That was personal. That was Bass. I don't know why he put. Can we get?
Hold on.
We can.
Hey, this is how we start this show.
Listen.
I like it. I like it.
But when I
Keep
went
all
to
this,
get 'em
cousin.
made,
I got you,
I
bro.
said, bro, do you want me to get you something too? Nah, I'm good.
You did
Yeah,
that time.
okay. Don't leave that part
time.
out. Don't leave that part
Hey,
out.
that one time count for every time after that,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yo, Spooks is in the building, man. That's what we dubbing this joint.
Yes.
Respect the goats. We are back for another episode. I am the greatest debater, COP, man. We got the rapping principal in the building.
What up, what up?
Double XL. We got the favorite cousin in the building
What up,
with
what
the
up?
bare naked truth, man. We got some legends as special guests. Y'all got a special episode, man. On the left of me, on the right of you is, man, I can't even go through your resume. It's so long, man. It's Grunge Gallardo, man. We gonna go
Yes,
through
sir.
that later. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
Groups, solos. It's a lot. I got another legend on my right to your left, man, and Bass Rick. And That's another. It's another, man. We
I'm
got superstar features. And
I'm excited about this episode. We talking Hood Platinum 2, Hood Platinum 3.
Yeah.
Mixtapes that's 20 years old that we did together.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's crazy. And Grunge, I actually was on a record with Grunge before I met him. Before
I remember that. Yeah, the A Driver joint.
No.
Before that?
My man.
A Driver.
He had a song called Play Ball.
Oh, no. Okay.
Is that Success?
Yes. But
Success.
Nephew.
One of them.
Same person.
Shout out to him, man. Look, man. I know how we do. Every month we do a recap. So we here and we got some opinionated legends in the building. So we're gonna find out how they feel about.
Don't slide past the opinionated. These brothers have some opinions, so I'm expecting this to be.
I did hear the record that we're gonna talk about later.
It's gonna be a great show.
So yeah,
content wise,
yeah.
Let's see who gets the reels.
Okay.
Gosh,
all right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, look, we going to start how we do all the time in politics, man, sponsored by the Arrington Gavin Show. You can check the Arrington Gavin Show weekly on the GoVerse TV app. Double XL, what you got for us this month?
I was hoping that
this month was
going to be something different in politics.
It's not.
But we started this thing back in January. It was Trump.
Yeah, the biggest.
Then we did the February show.
Wow, pause.
Trump.
It was Trump.
Yeah.
March, April,
Big T.
June, July. It was still Trumpelstiltskin.
Big T, man.
Move on to August and September. What do we still have?
Tweeting.
Trump going crazy out here. Yo.
Sports. Television. He on everything.
He on everything. He just tried to shut my man Jimmy Kimmel down.
That's where we going? We starting there?
We starting there.
All right.
Cause I'm always nervous about this country that we call America.
Okay.
Because the things that this man is allowed to do is scary, and nobody's checking it. It's so crazy. We're at the point where some of these things seem normal. Trump did what? Oh, all right. Like it's like yo, like what are we doing? And then if y'all tell me if I'm tripping, the statement that Jimmy Kimmel made was. Not even out of pocket.
Definitely not at all.
Well, get a people a little wrap up of what happened, man.
So basically,
just in case
Jimmy Kimmel went on his show, and everybody. First of all, rest in peace to anybody that dies. That's for me personally.
Yeah, for sure.
So the young man died. Help me with his name.
Charlie Kirk. Yeah,
Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And of course, everybody has an opinion. Jimmy Kimmel was giving his. Now, this was the opinion of the nation. Everybody. Led by the Republicans. They're thinking it's somebody from the left. It's an extreme leftist. It's somebody from the left that's doing this. And then when they found out that it was one of their own, they tried to back up. They tried to back it up. That's what Jimmy Kimmel pointed out. That point right there. And that point got him taken off TV for about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. What happened when he came off TV though?
Huh?
What happened when he came off TV though?
Oh man, the subscriptions for what
Disney.
ABC. They said they lost billions.
Yeah.
Billions.
Hey man, somebody get Jimmy on the phone.
You know, regardless to how you feel, what side of the fence you fall on, you should always fight for the right of freedom of speech. Yeah. You know, if we lose that, then you know the first domino fell. You know what I mean, and just a whole lot to come after that. So regardless to how you feel, whether you on one side or the other, you should not be for the silencing of people's opinion.
That's facts. That's facts. That's real talk. I love how Jimmy carried it when he got back on air, and he apologized in his own way. Like he basically said, "I didn't mean to belittle a young man who lost his life."
He got choked up a little bit.
Yeah, he got choked up.
He was, he was serious about it.
Yeah.
Like,
he ain't had no theme music though.
My favorite part. What's the help me out, guys? What's the network he got put off of?
ABC.
Yeah. And he said, and then ABC wanted me to tell you all this. In order to reactivate your Disney subscriptions.
Yeah. That was funny. No,
Poetic justice, man.
And he had a record-breaking night too.
Yeah.
He ain't had no theme music when he came out, man.
No.
I would have played Rich Homie Quan, the man, when I walked through the song, when I come back out.
He wasn't gonna stunt.
Nah,
Return of the Mac, something.
The first thing he said was, Now, where was I before I was interrupted? Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, Jimmy crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like how the other hosts of the other late night shows stood up for him though.
Yeah, and like, now this the thing.
They spoke out about it.
The young man, the young man who passed. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but if I think he stood for anything, it would be free speech.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what he represented. Yeah. Forget how you feel about his personal politics. Mm-hmm. I think it's safe to say he represents freedom of speech.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's one of the reasons he was probably taken out, man, because he would say just what he felt. And if you seen some of his clips, people would get hot. And it's like, yo.
I mean, opinions will take you there, man. You know, I done had to get low a couple, you know what I mean? Folks don't like opinions, you know what I mean?
I mean, some might say that he got taken out because he was speaking openly in favor of one side and then had kind of a change of heart. And a lot of people ain't like that. They wanted him to stay on script. And he got off script.
He definitely got off script a little bit. Like, he definitely was like, look, we need them files. You know what I mean?
That's crazy because that's not, politics is not picking a hard side.
Yeah,
when did it become that? It used to be an issue by issue thing. You picked a party based off what the majority.
But they put a nigga in office.
Huh?
But they put a nigga in office.
You know what?
They changed after that.
You know what? That's a point. Remember, P, we had a conversation about this. We had a strong point about this. Like, your girlfriend is 6'5". Your girlfriend is 6'5". Y'all 6'5", dark skin. Y'all break up. Who you go get? The little midget, light skinned girl. You gonna get the extreme.
Not the midget.
Big girl was loud. I'm going to get a quiet little girl. You know, it's like we go for the opposite of what we was dealing with, and you got a strong.
It's just crazy that for them the opposite of Obama is Trump. That's the crazy part. It's like the opposite of Obama is Trump. It's like, oh, you put a nigga in office, we show you what we're willing to do because of that. And it's like, yo, I mean, I was in DC last week, and listen, man, police states.
Ain't ICE out there?
I ain't see ICE. I seen National Guard. I seen Army. I'm talking about rifles, just walking the beat. Like,
quick question, man. Do they have them out there doing gardening work, man? Because I seen a video. Man, they had them out there
I heard about that.
Leaves and stuff.
But I heard about it, but they was just out everywhere though. I mean, like, everywhere. I'm talking about we at the wharf, and the white folks ain't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The white folks, they not used to being police like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
We used to see police.
Are they uncomfortable?
Walking around, you know, they
uncomfortable.
They not used to that. They cussing them out. You know what I'm saying? Some of them is, listen, we know you're just doing your job, but they don't like. And it ain't even just they DEA. I'm talking about it's a police state.
Where were these people on January 6, 2000?
They was the ones running in the building.
Where was all this police, National Guard at when they stormed the Capitol? Yeah. But hey, nothing's new from Trump, man.
No.
So that's politics. I have nothing else for you.
All right. We
one more thing.
Go for it.
Tariffs are going up, and I don't know if y'all feeling it. I feel it. They're there.
They're there. You know what I'm saying?
Every week I get less groceries. But the price stay the same.
Every day they move a chip out that Lay's bag, bro. Every day
them
more air.
Is frail.
It's crazy. It's real out here, man. I make considerably more than what I made 10 years ago. But I feel like
the same
10 years ago.
It's real.
How you double your salary, but you still
the same.
That's bananas.
You know, groceries feel like the Mandela effect, right? Like, bro, I swore yesterday these joints was 10 cents cheaper.
And I'm not gonna let Trump get off there easy because he like to deflect and blame everybody else. That stuff, in my opinion, happened during COVID. When he was just giving out free money, that's going to cause inflation every time. Dumping money into the economy does not help inflation.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, I'm mad I missed that run. I should have got a piece of that. It's still niggas out here.
We was saying the same thing.
PPP, the unemployment, all that, man.
You know what I mean? I should have got some of that.
Yeah, man. But inflation is hurting everything. It's real right now. And I don't know how anybody can afford anything.
Yeah, it's rough.
But y'all stay tight out there, people.
Absolutely, man. Next up, we keeping it in XXL's arena. We got sports. Sports is brought to you by GoVerse TV Sports. can see those clips and highlights on the GoVerse TV app.
All right. I'm going to start with, while I pull out my notes, man, I'm going to start with Caitlin Clark. Can we start with Caitlin Clark?
You want
She's injured,
yeah,
but her team has still made the playoffs. I thought that was pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to point out, because, you know, a lot of WNBA fans try to make it a black-white thing between her and but I think me being I'm a historian by nature, so I look at things objectively.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
since Caitlin Clark's been hurt, nobody's been watching the WNBA. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I mean, watch it when she was playing.
I mean, no, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little more tuned in.
The numbers is down a little bit. Yeah, the numbers are down a little bit.
She brought them in like she wasn't. I don't think she the reason we watch it.
No,
but she definitely bring mainstream America, like you know,
absolutely.
Okay,
so that's that. In football news, man.
Hold on, real quick for the WNBA though.
Go for it.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make it a black and white thing. But Angel Reese sold out all her shoes and they dropped, man. You know what I'm saying? All three colorways. You know what I mean?
They was trying to run down. You know
what color you get, bro?
Huh? You know what? They were for the ladies.
Ho. I've been trying to get the
pink ones was fire.
The Shaq joints.
Yeah.
The Shaq and AI joints. Yeah.
No, the Shaq joints was like the Shaq Gnosis joints where they had the swirls.
Yeah.
They Reebok, but her janks was the pink joint. She called them like the strawberry shortcake. But
are they making them in guy sizes?
Yeah, but I'm a Bigfoot nigga though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta go get the ladies 16 or something like that.
What size you? Because I wear 12, bro.
I'm an 11 and a half.
Yeah, when you wear outside, you got to try to shoot.
Yeah,
you see what it look like. Because you be walking around looking like the letter L.
I don't wear those to stop them joints, but as soon as they get them, I gotta have them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Two football stories, man. One, man, I got my green and gold on today, but my Spartans are struggling, man. But shout out to Oop, shout out to Vic, everything he's doing. I'm not copying no pleas for my Spartans. Because I'm a Spartan. I played 97 to 2000. And me and did in my heart. But I want y'all to look at the teams we've been playing. We've been playing just a tad bit out of what's supposed to be our league. But I think if we stay tried and true in a couple of years, we're going to be beating these same schools. Like Rutgers in Jersey.
It's not going to happen.
It's going to happen.
They're not going to beat Rutgers. What happened in Jersey?
What? 60 to 10 is what happened.
Ooh, yo,
we sent them boys home from Jersey. We sent them boys home.
Didn't you graduate from Norfolk State?
We sent them boys home.
Low budget,
out here?
We sent them boys home.
Jersey,
You got us looking low budget, man. Fix your mic stand.
I don't know how.
Just twist it.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
NSU keep fighting a good fight. You know what I'm saying? The other thing, man, shout out to the young men at Warwick High School, man. They beat Phoebus.
Okay, shouts to them, man.
Phoebus ain't lost a game in 4 years, bro.
Okay.
And them boys from Warwick beat them, man. Salute to the youngest and salute to UVA for beating Florida State. Who saw that?
Nah, nobody
saw that either. Damn.
That was their first time away. It's been a minute.
Probably since
the last time
I was in high school. And Aaron Brooks was the quarterback that year. They beat him. That was
a long time.
98. Shout out my man Pete Allen, man, who returned that kickoff during that game. I believe it was that game. So, and the last thing I want to get to in sports, man, is shout out to Bud, man. Shout out to Bud. We got boxing fans here, man.
Oh, for sure. I don't know how I was sitting there looking at you crazy. Like, what are you talking about? Bud. I'm bugging.
From the Cosby Show.
For sure. Shout out to Bud.
Hey, man, Hey, man, I want to give him props. I did not watch the fight, man, but I think the way he handled some of the press afterwards was dope. When they was trying to compare him to Floyd, he was like, nah, he was the champion of that time frame. Now I'm the one of my era, so don't compare me.
Boy, always keep it classy, though. He keep it classy for the moment.
Yeah, he gave him the belts back on. That was dope.
I put that on. That's a hip-hop thing, man.
That is.
That comes from hip-hop. We used to do it in sports, but not to the level we do it now.
It's crazy.
We treat sports like rap. And where, who's the best? But
like
what you know,
everything is like rap.
And I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it too. You know what I'm saying? I think all athletes from my era is it. I tell you, know what I say? Mike, and Mike. Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan. I ain't trying to hear nobody else. But that's my old man to me. But I can respect somebody say LeBron or the younger kids say Steph. They say stop.
I knew I
was gonna get him.
I can't give him. Listen, I can't give him a LeBron. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I came up in the Jordan era, but I was always a Magic man. You know what I'm saying? But Kobe Bean. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe, he got to
argue. I had to say that. You know what I'm saying?
I always been an underdog guy. In my era, I was. I'm gonna say
somebody like some Isaiah Thomas.
Nah, I'm gonna say Clyde Drexler.
See what I'm saying?
It's an unsung hero, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. Clyde gave guys hell, man. What you talking about, man?
I mean,
gotta respect it.
Respect
Clyde. Gotta respect it.
But I still, the thing, and I know I'm not gonna beat this Jordan dead horse thing, but I just remember being a kid. The Bulls being down and not being worried at all.
I mean,
like,
no, you can't deny the magic. Well, no pun intended, but the magic of watching Jordan. You know what I mean? That shit was magical. You know what I mean? Coming up, seeing like we was watching it in real time, looking back at these reels and all of these classic moments and remembering like seeing it.
Yeah. I remember he hit that switch on my Lakers and flipped that gen over the back. I said, "Oh my God." I hate this nigga.
Oh,
I hate this nigga.
He was a competitor.
Hate for sure.
I hate to be the devil's advocate, but I will. Hey, much respect to Mike, man. Definitely one of the greatest. But can we admit, Mike was the only person playing the way he played in his time. Now everybody in the league play like he played.
But that's
so to stand out, you gotta be different.
But that's because of him. He's the evolution.
Yeah,
these kids are the
like, you're the only one who can do that.
For
so
example,
there's no competition for you right now.
You might think, what's my man for Baltimore, the quarterback?
Lamar Jackson.
Some people think Lamar Jackson is better than Vic, but you don't got a Lamar Jackson without a Vic.
Yeah.
You don't got a Vic without a Randall Cunningham. It's the evolution.
Yeah.
Like if we're not getting better, we're not evolving.
Yeah. And you got guys, can't nobody do what Bron do, but he be losing.
Yeah. They triple team him, forearm on him, something.
Yeah. Like, but this is the
thing. He's an anomaly size wise too, though, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's different.
Him and
so I want to ask y'all
my longevity
goals. Why y'all here though? Because. And I don't even want to stay on this Jordan Bron topic too long, but do you think Bron could have played in the 90s? 90s rules? Because I'm hearing a lot of people say, nah. I'm like,
could he have
played? Muggsy Bogues played in the 90s.
He would have had to change his game.
Well, he wouldn't have been playing that game, though. If he was back in the 90s, he would have had to be physical.
Yeah.
If he wasn't physical, he wouldn't have made it.
Bro, LeBron can get physical. He just don't got to. Somebody hit him in his mouth. I mean, he will hurt somebody. Let's not. Come on now.
You make people tough.
Yeah.
So he didn't have no choice but
You know what I'm saying? Jordan didn't want to get physical, but after Detroit made him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Detroit made him. He was saying,
let me get up when we get grown.
Akron, Ohio. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This in him.
Yeah. How was Rocky able to beat the Russian? Because he saw him kill his man. If he never saw that, Rocky would have died.
Yeah. Rocky would have definitely died.
He'd have had to see it.
You can't win.
See how strong he is?
You can't win. All right, next up, we got TV shows is brought to you by Bare Naked Truth TV. My man Cousin on the left. That's his current season. Is currently on the GOATverse TV app. Also, they're going to say pause. The Full Package Talent Competition Show is currently on there.
Why you always want to say you really like saying that?
Yo.
No, I got to tell them what shows is on our app, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can pass it off to Cousin, but you always want to say it.
No, it's not as... All right. So, look, man. TV shows, man. We're going to find out what y'all watching, man. I'm gonna just share what I'm watching. Y'all can chime in if y'all watch it or
put me on. Maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah, here we go. So this is what TV. Some of it's hot, some of it's not. Some of it my old lady make me watch. You know,
blame it on her.
Look, I gotta throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? No, they gonna say, huh?
There's
I
a
gotta put the disclaimer
in the back.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So,
he got all these breaking and popcorn and everything.
So,
hurry up.
Listen, Aliens Earth just wrapped up. I'm a sci-fi fan, so I like how they did that. That was the prelude, actually, to the first movie. I liked it. It was very impressive. Hulu 8 episodes, not bad.
Okay.
Tosin King is back with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh,
season 3.
I'm on it, but I ain't on to the new season yet.
Yeah, okay, I ain't gonna spoil it. I'm just reviewing and telling you how the show is.
I just binge watched season 1 and I'm hooked.
Oh yeah,
it's a good show.
That joint side.
Now,
here's the disclaimer. Show I watch my wife, but I like it. Reasonable Doubt.
I've been hearing
it's
about
a lawyer.
This, bro. I ain't
you know what I mean?
She's hearing about it. That's like the third time I heard
it gives you a Olivia Pope vibe. It's produced by Kerry Washington too. It gives you Olivia Pope vibe. She's a strong, powered lawyer. Mm-hmm. She take high profile cases. Mm-hmm. She got problems in her personal life. She paid hopping out of Porsches and all that. Well, no, it's on season 3 as well. So that's on Hulu.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it. I just ain't tapped in yet.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt.
I gotta check that out.
For my Tyler Perry fans, Sisters is on, Zatima is on, Beauty and Black is on. For my reality show fans, Love and Hip Hop is wrapping up. I think it's over, but they staying strong. They just got one. It's only Atlanta. Atlanta the only one left.
Hey man, is Stevie and Jocelyn back up there yet?
Nah, it's a wrap. Nah, they dropped them. They only got Yandy. Her man, they divorced and she did. Yeah, exactly. She on that joint telling jokes. I made you. I said, this is over.
I'm not watching people get dressed up to go eat and throw drinks.
Come on, man.
I got you.
Like, what are we doing?
I got you.
I rather watch Drewski. I like Drewski.
Yeah,
I watch Drewski.
Yeah, Drewski's on. No. He's saying show out.
Oh, okay.
Show out.
Oh yeah.
He on his YouTube vibe. He watching. Could have been House Records. Could have House. They just did season 2. They wrapped that up. I like my man from Baltimore that made his own slang. Yeah, he fired. He fired. I don't care what nobody says. I don't know what he's saying, but he fired.
That okay. Yeah.
Surprisingly, man, Apple and Prime got some pretty good shows on.
Oh, for sure.
So if y'all ain't got nothing to watch, like Terminal List, Dark Wolf is pretty good. That's an army type of show. You know, if you're in the CIA spy type of stuff, that's a nice vibe. If you into like history and war and stuff, Chief of War is on Apple Music.
Chief of War, they got your man from
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
I just watched him in a show called You Seen C.
Yes, he in that too.
Crazy.
Yeah, another Apple Music joint. I mean, Apple TV.
Let me ask you this.
Not Android TV, Apple TV.
Here you go. Don't you hate when you go to Netflix, you trying to find a movie for you and wifey to watch, and the movie look all good, and then you start and they be like, in a short.
Oh, man.
Oh, you talking about the accent? You talking about the accent? They run the game, though.
They run the game.
They got
they movies be action.
No, Gangs of London is crazy.
Gangs of London is fire. New episode coming.
Another
Game of Thrones. Gangs of London. You talking about the new joint? I forgot. It's a family. It's a mob family. It's a mob family. Mobland. Fire. Fire. Paramount Plus. He ain't ready.
What's up, boy? They used to play James Bond.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
I can't remember his name, but he's tough.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
His wife is she used to be in Game of Thrones and.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like the accents, and I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I like
they be written well,
man.
Some
joints be, you know what I mean?
Very great, man.
My homeboy can't watch a lot of overseas shows.
I'm used to gangsters with guns, man. They be pulling them knives and throw me off, man.
That's a London thing.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? They got guns in show. They get to it. They gotta watch the right ones, man. But and then for my comic book fans, they got Marvel Zombies out there. That's a 4-episode animated type of joint. And I don't really rock with Peacemaker. It's too much jokes and all that. But I do like the superhero type of vibes, but I don't rock with Peacemaker. Now movies.
That's DC,
that's DC. I only got one movie that I seen, you know what I mean, really kind of the culture. I didn't see it. X seen it. X, do you want to tell us about him?
Yeah, I went and saw
Jordan Peele.
Okay, I ain't seen it.
Football joint, he's supposed to, you know what I mean?
It's about, without giving it away, it's about a quarterback who's a Tom Brady transcending GOAT type
Marlon Wayans, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Marlon Wayans plays. Yep. And it's a young boy who's the next coming of him that he kind of takes under his wing to see if he's ready to take the throne. And it's, y'all know how Jordan Peele horror movies be like layers. It's layered. It's so many messages.
Is it better than what they said? Because everybody trashing it.
Everybody is trash.
It ends
That's a fact.
weird like all of his movies do. It's a weird ending.
But his movies
But I like it. I like his movies. His movies definitely have a thing. They're always layered, and a bunch of white people always die brutally.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I like it or dislike it. I'm just saying that's what happens.
You're saying it was refreshing to see.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Go see the movie.
Okay. All right. So him is out there. Also, man, just in TV news, man, it's a battle right now on the business end. It's Netflix versus Paramount Plus. Both of them are trying to buy Warner Brothers. Now, this is what I didn't know. Warner Brothers also owns Discovery Channel, and Warner Brothers owns HBO. So if one of them two companies, they'll own all them companies at one time. Wow. And they're trying to turn this thing into a monopoly. It's a battle between Apple,
is trying to do a lot.
Disney. You know what I mean?
Netflix trying to go into music streaming too.
And podcasting.
Hey, when I saw Netflix show a football game, I knew it was real.
They did no football games.
They got basketball. Listen, coming Christmas, they got basketball games.
Boxing. They're doing it all. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to beat Netflix.
And they paying.
They
paying. Pay fairly.
I'm starting getting commercials on my Netflix now.
Yep.
Talk about some, yo, you want to stop this? Give us an extra $10. Like, hold up, bro.
In real time, you done watch Netflix take over the specials with comedian space that HBO used to dominate. They used to dominate that.
I remember when Netflix was nothing but old stuff.
They was competing with Blockbuster and all that. They had Redbox. All that was battling in the same space.
Now they got some of the best.
They was in the space early though.
They gotta check them out at least once a week to see something new.
They got games up there now.
They gonna keep you on.
Interactive games you can play.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta start losing that jank.
You play with your remote.
Netflix want to keep you there, bro. So that wraps up TV. Next up is podcasts. Now podcast is brought to you by Only Built for Goats. We got the pod going on. It's parallel with Double XL's new album, Only Built for Goats, the EP. So check that out. We got a lot of guests up there. We're talking about the records. And also Spectacular Inc. Radio, and Spectacular Inc. podcast. Before I get into it's where we're gonna get real interesting. I got a lot of podcast topics, you know what I mean, coming up. I know y'all gonna engage. And before we get to it, myself, Double XL cousin, shout out to Andre Brown. And I don't know if y'all know, we got a comic book company right here. So it's Spectacular Inc. Comics. He owns it. He has his own universe. He got TV shows in development right now. He did his own Comic-Con on the weekend. Myself, Double XL cousin, went out there, checked it out. It's called Spectacular Con. It was dope. He was introducing his shows. He got his own books and everything. So we want to support him. He right here in Hampton Roads.
The beauty of it is he's dropping his content exclusively on the GoPro app.
That's what made the app. He made it for the
Roku TV, Apple Store, and Play Store.
Tap in.
FCBC, man, for creators by creators. So Spectacular Con was amazing. But let's get to it, man. You know, it's time to turn up, man. We gonna go here first. I'm gonna go light first. Crazy. You see it? I'm gonna go light first. I'm gonna go light first. For my people that watch Joe Budden podcast, I'm going light. We don't know where Melissa Ford is, but he did hire Mona Love. Don't call me a white girl. She is previously from $1 million worth of game. She kind of got fired. Wow. They like her though. They like her a lot. She started her own joint, and Joe just sought out. We haven't heard from Melissa Ford in almost a month, so I don't know what's going on there.
What happened on that last episode before she left?
Nothing. That's what I was. Nothing. She didn't storm out nothing.
Let me tell you this. I like Melissa on that show because she hold her own with the guys. When something is bothering her, she speak up for it. Like that's what you can ask for in the
all right, man. Look, I'm just do it, man. Hold on, man. I'm gonna be unpopular.
You don't gotta like her opinions.
Hold on, I'm gonna be unpopular. We got a men's room right here. It's a safe space. I feel like for me to say this.
Go ahead and see what you're saying.
Let's be honest, y'all. Women ain't the easiest to work with, bro. Come on, man. Let's be honest. It don't work. Hold on, Grunge. It don't work in rap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl in the crew. There's no lasting.
Trying to get it real.
It don't work in rap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it work in television. You gotta pay them very well. Come on, man. It's tough to keep a a female lead on the show, bro. Name me one that it's not hers. Now, if the show is hers or it's a group like The View, they good. But even they had staff changes. They can't get along. I'm just saying, bro. That's all. That's all. I know fellas is hard to get along.
You know what? Lauren Hill did break the Fugees up.
Gosh,
see? You see? Gosh. How many girl groups we got out there that made it?
No.
How many?
I'm going to put that on clap.
You heard that? How many?
Heard that? Lauren Hill is responsible for the
They say I
downfall
be
of the
caping, so I'm going to
Fugees.
put the cape on, and I'm going to say that was Clef's fault. You know what I'm saying? That was
Both of them. If she wasn't there, though, she said, no, we would still have the Fugees.
If he would have told her not to do sister acts,
nah, she lied to sister. Hold on.
Time out.
She was fire.
If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
She was fire, sister.
Talk about sister act.
But look, nobody knew she could really sing.
Hold on.
Once she heard Sister Act and started singing, that's when
No.
we got
Hold on. What came first? Was it Sister Act or the first Fugees albums?
Killing You Softly came after that.
Came first. Fugees came first. Fugees came first.
You ain't hit I'm talking about the first, not the
the
classic
first
one.
album.
Everybody
Yeah,
talking about
the
the first one with Mona Lisa.
Yes.
Yeah, the joint that sold 10 copies.
Yeah.
No, that album's incredible.
Whoa.
No, they said they turned that sell.
It did. Not 10. Not 10. Not 10. He going crazy right now.
No. That album actually got saved by Nappy Head's remix.
Yeah.
Okay. We come from an era where
really
you
did
sell
save
10
that
albums, you don't get the second album.
You don't. Nah.
But
it ain't no part two.
that single saved that album. They probably wouldn't have got a second album if they didn't get that remix.
All right, so no, listen.
25 copies.
Listen, but I love my ladies. I'm not saying y'all can't do anything. It's just sometimes putting y'all on the show with others
Way to backtrack.
could be tough. I think you should lead your own. Listen, hold on, cousin. Let me clean up what I'm doing. I'm married and everything. She might catch. Look, this might be the one she watching. Hey, I just you know they don't support. Look, they don't support you with your ass all the time, but it be the one where you said so crazy. She done caught that joint.
Hey, forget what P's saying. I do business with you all the time. We do great business together, baby.
Come on.
Hey, yeah.
Women always hump.
Yeah. We gotta clean it up.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm just saying, y'all deserve your own. See, here we go. He gonna keep his female.
All around the board, though, they hard to work with.
You gonna repeat it? Listen. Love y'all ladies. I think y'all need your own shows, movies, everything. Don't share. That's the point. Don't share. Don't be in no group. It's about you. You see Beyonce. Shut up.
I got something.
Here we go. Yes.
I don't think that you gotta have a woman on the show.
True. But it's a good perspective. Like, it worked. I liked her on the show. But some people
having a lot of issues backstage though.
Yeah, it's not balanced though, because it's just a one female take with like.
They got Mark Lamont up there who be trying to.
But hold on. See, we going. See, he trying to get. You're triggering me. I'm not going there with you. You're triggering me, Bass. If you want me to just say that two females can't exist with all the dudes, it's not gonna work. You bring another female, then
hold on.
I did it before. I had two female co-hosts. They did not get along behind the scenes, bro.
You want to see the textbook?
What show was that, P?
Textbook. Listen,
mind your business.
We're not doing that. Listen, textbook is how Charlamagne and Envy handled it when Lil Mama got out of pocket a little bit with the other girl that was doing.
You just call her Little Mama?
Oh, she.
The one that he made cry.
Don't let her see.
Just to let her know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That what you doing?
No.
Really?
They don't kind of look alike. They don't got the same bone.
Nah, yo, no.
This nigga.
I want you. Ain't no time.
You talking about the same guy that mix up?
Not
listen. I mix up.
No, he not talking about that. He talking about Laura.
I mix up Walgreens with
Laura. Yeah, he talking about Laura.
Oh, you talking about Lauren?
Yeah.
No, I call that girl.
He not talking about. He not talking about Jess.
I be mixing.
He know who Jess is.
I do, but I be mixing Lil Mama Jess and Tiara.
Oh no, he is talking about. He gonna get fried. He gonna get fried.
They still got similar bone
They got the bone structure. They work out all three of them.
Listen.
They not.
Hold on, I gotta get to my subject.
I was going with Jess.
I gotta get to my subjects. Let's hold on. Let's stop.
This gonna be a real man.
Whoo! This gonna be bad. Listen. All right, here we go, man. It's been interviews, a lot of podcasts. Young Thug. Okay. All I gotta do is say his name. Drop the album.
He dropped a lot more than the album.
He came home. I'm not gonna put my opinion in it. He came home. He kind of wasn't favorable about Gunna, and then out of nowhere,
he started dropping clips.
He didn't drop them. Somebody
leaked them.
So this is what I heard. I haven't been to jail, so I don't know. Maybe you guys have some family members who've been to jail. I don't know if this is a thing. They say you can request the jail calls. As a citizen, you can request the jail calls. So somebody
request your jail calls.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Somebody requested the jail calls and leaked
or
them.
somebody can.
They're saying you as a citizen you can request the jail
Somebody's
call.
So I can call it there right now and be like, yo, let me get the phone.
I think you. So here's what my assumption is. I'm feeling like you got to have all the information. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a dude behind the wall. I got his information, so I can say, prisoner. So I'm feeling like if you have the location of the jail, the information, maybe you could request it.
I didn't know.
I don't know.
That's wild.
I thought maybe if you was media.
Those is coming from internet sources.
Yeah, journalists or something.
They're saying that's how I got leaked. Yeah, that's how I got leaked. So that came out.
Get those though.
And then he did a. It was a great interview. It was very informative, but he did an interview and explained everything. And it, he kind of came he came from being a human. He got challenged. I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
I did too. I got a new perspective on Thug after that interview.
What's my man name that did that joint?
Big Bank.
Big Bank. And he's a legend in ATL Street. So he was the best one to do it.
Yeah, he did.
He was the best one to do it.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as this album, I haven't heard it. I got, been hearing mixed reviews about his album and mixed reviews about the fact of him and Lucci collaborating on the song.
That's the only thing. I'm not going to listen to his album.
Come on, Grunge.
Just because I'm,
You better?
No. Just respect, whatever. It's just not what I'm.
He's good though. He's good. He didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for it.
It's not really my space. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
I didn't like the record. I didn't like him doing the record with Lucci though. I'm cool with them squashing their drama, but y'all can't, like, people died, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all gotta leave that. You can squash the drama. And if you was if y'all was working together and it was a unity record, y'all can't be on the record still mobbing and still thugging.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is what I will say, right? Because I respect y'all perspectives. I seen it differently, so I just want to provide a different viewpoint of it, right? This is me personally, I don't know neither of them.
Right.
I don't think it's squash. I really think they did that as a political move because both of them are coming from being incarcerated. They're being watched. So if I do a record with you, it ain't no way you gonna say we got problems. Well, it's no way. You gonna think we were collaborating and we good. We might not even be good. It just might be like, look, you stay your way, I stay my way. But look, we gonna do this record. I send you a verse, you send me a verse.
And another thing too.
That's another aspect.
You're right. But another thing to me is the fact that, salute to Atlanta. Had a lot of legends come out of Atlanta, a lot of great music come out of Atlanta, but Atlanta don't got the stronghold on the industry that it used to. And a lot of their artists are kind of struggling right now. So
why you think that is, Bass?
I mean, the wave changes every so often. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They had it for the time they had it, and it's not that they won't have any more successful artists. But that time when it was a period of time where Atlanta artists could lean on the fact that Atlanta had a wave. You know what I'm saying? They can't really lean on that right now. You got to really come with something.
I got another perspective on that. I think that same thing happened in Atlanta, happened in New York. The collaboration stopped.
Yeah, absolutely.
We lost Amigo. They split. Right? You got YFN Lucci going that Thug. They go to jail. So we had, remember, X, you can speak to this. We had Cletus on the show, right? And one of the subjects was why Virginia ain't in position, you know what I'm saying, with us doing we do it. And as a comedian, not even in the music space as a comedian, he says, yo, it's no coattail for us to ride.
Mm-hmm.
He said, when I go out of town, they got partners already in position that say, come on tour with me.
Yeah.
Come on this with me.
Absolutely.
Yo, come open up for me. They got he said,
That's
yo, we got a line to something. So even if we grind on our own, they got a little bit of helping hand. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that.
Man. That's something I always say, man. Passing the baton don't cost money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. A lot of artists we've seen emerge from other areas got on simply off of whoever was the guy at the time from their town being in an interview and saying, yo, such and such and such and such from my town is popping right now.
Right.
And that sent energy their way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We never really had that here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I'm going to go back to your point, what we was talking about. So Gunna hot right now.
Yeah.
Nobody messing with him, though. You see what I'm saying? So he can't, only one he collabo with Offset. So what I'm saying is, what they had
Offset will go get that money.
Yeah.
See, Gunna's not transcended Atlanta though. Gunna's outside of the A.
Right.
You know
That's the way I turned on him. If I was Gunna, I wouldn't come back and get y'all.
Yeah. Right? No, I get it. I'm just showing y'all how.
I don't know if he thought of it or his team or whatever, but they positioned him correctly.
Right.
They did better than Tekashi team.
Right.
That's for sure.
He got with the Afrobeats crew.
Right.
And, you know, he got a lot of different, dynamic to what he's doing right now that separates him from all of that.
I feel like, don't kill me Atlanta because I don't know what's going on, but I feel like they cut their own water off because they cut this.
Yeah.
Like Gucci was in there bringing all them young boys. Come on. Fish them out. Boom, boom. Get on this mixtape.
Well,
sign
you know
it.
what?
You know what I'm saying?
Another thing too, I think Atlanta got to the point where they started manufacturing instead of cultivating. You know what I'm saying? It's product. It's not a lot of art. You know what I'm saying? It's we can run this through here. We know the money is through here. We're gonna run this through here again. Come on, we got another one. Run another one through here.
Because in the beginning, it wasn't just a hustle for the folks.
Yeah.
The legends of Atlanta, I ain't talking about the new wave. It wasn't just a hustle for them. They were real artists. They love the craft. And now it's just,
it can't just be about a jug.
Right. But if we look at it, they really they need a leader. And I'm gonna be honest, the young boys, the YNs might kill me, but I don't see nobody leading in their space. Like I always was seeing lyricists lead. Like T.I. went to jail, came back and put everybody in Atlanta on the mixtape. Cause he knew everybody was gonna be looking. And he said, yo, y'all getting money, but y'all getting money separately. Let's get back together, start doing records so we don't stay off the radio. That was his whole speech. Ain't nobody doing
now
that.
That's gonna lead them though.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a lot of egos, man, attached to a lot of the newer artists, man. They got a lot. They benefited from the bar being kind of low, and they got inflated egos that made them fly. I don't need.
And I'm gonna just be honest, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not that you never supposed to have that mentality.
Hip hop eats itself from within. Always has, always will. Like that's just the nature of this thing, man. I mean, like you can start out, it's all love, and everybody working together. But the further up you go, it starts to become. It's just competition. It just turns into that. You've seen it in New York. You've seen it.
Never have enough.
It's never gonna get enough, man. It's just,
You gotta eat everybody till it's nothing left.
You got to, man.
Speaking of competition, transition us into the next subject. Dame Dash versus everybody. Cameron.
You got a boss.
Breakfast Club. Joe Budden. Everybody. 50 Cent.
Dame, man. Hey, you gotta, Dave, you gotta love him.
Riding with Dame, man.
You gotta love him, man. I mean, he got a lot that's cringe worthy, but I mean, it's still Dame, man. He's added. He has a lot of equity in the game, man.
Hold on. Before you get too deep, and Bash Rick, hold it for just a second. I just want to let the people know what Dame did, just in case somebody might be under a rock. Because, we hip hop, so we know what's going on. So Dame Dash was in a little back and forth with Cameron initially. You know what I'm saying? And then it turned into 50 Cent own part of Paid in Full. Then he didn't like he had the rights and he didn't like that. And him and Cam continued their back and forth. Cam called his son, did all this. Then Charlamagne the God said something, and he said, "Hey, listen, come see me. I want the one-on-one with the conversation. They invited him to the Breakfast Club, gave him the platform, and then Dame Dash did what Dame Dash did. He went in there, he bossed up, he ran the views, classic viral moments. He said he's a boss. He told them they didn't know what they talked about. He said he was going to be the chairman of Revolt. He basically said 50 don't own nothing. It's a story. He got his own joint coming on Revolt. You know, Cam did call him Snaggertooth. That was crazy on that freestyle. No X like that. And then him and Charlamagne went back and forth. He called Charlamagne gay. So it's a lot. It's split on the internet right now on people being on Dame's side and other people being on the opposite side. So, let Mbaz Rick finish and then follow up. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, Mbaz Rick.
Nah, man. I mean, you know, like I said, it's just Dame, man. He got a lot of equity in the game. He's contributed a lot. You know what I'm saying? I can't ride with everything he's doing now. Some of it is questionable. Okay. But he's still, within some of these questionable moments, he's still giving nuggets of truth that's needed, you know what I'm saying? But it's being diluted by the other stuff. But you know, hey man, gotta love Dame, man. You know what I mean?
My biggest knock with Dame is what I call, not taking nothing away from what he did, but he definitely has a character flaw.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's hard for me to look past.
Yeah,
what's that?
Just the arrogance.
You got extreme
ego. Extreme at the worst times that it makes you make a smart man look stupid.
Yeah. But you know, 19 Keys said it best though. Have you heard what he said? He said, has Dame Dash, do you consider Dame Dash a sellout?
No.
Has Dame Dash done anything to quote unquote harm the black community?
Not that I know of.
Like real tangible things.
All he really did is just be a nigga with a big ego.
At the end of the day, what's the problem with him?
My problem
is because hold on, let me add to that before I ain't mean to cut you, but there are a lot of people when you ask those same two first questions, they get checked off, and the internet's not. You know what I'm saying? Collectively destroying them. You know what I mean? When they do interviews.
I am big on treating people how you want to be treated, and just basic principles like that.
He don't got a lot of respect.
No,
he definitely can get
what he does. He'll call you gay, broke, whatever, for exhibiting a behavior that I often see him exhibit. And why is it different when you do it?
Yeah,
you talk about men who talk about men,
and then you talk about men.
Your name has never left Jay's mouth in 15 years.
Yeah, but you gotta be.
But every chance you get,
come on, bro.
You say his name. That's crazy.
But
they got business. They had business together.
They did. And then people are going.
But one doesn't say the other name ever.
Right. No, for sure. But one doesn't say the other's name because if he did, it might put a lot under the microscope.
I don't think that's it. Because this same person don't say nobody's name. He don't get nobody to interview.
Because of that,
he don't have to though.
But I think
this is what I'm saying.
At all.
This is what I'm saying. Listen. If you're about to interview Jay, right? And even if you think if you ask a certain question, you might not ever be able to interview him again. You're not.
That's probably on that rider.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Probably is.
I guess
Dame. Yeah. They're gonna ask him about Jay.
I think it's not that deep for me. I just appreciate Jay's emotional intelligence versus Dame's lack.
Oh no, that's a fact.
That's it. It's not deeper than that. It's not deeper than that.
I get that. I get
very
that.
surface level.
Nah. Jay definitely got it.
Dame, I wouldn't handle things the way Dame handles things. No. But I understand why he be acting the way he act. I wouldn't respond that way. I would respond differently. But I know what triggered you. I know what your triggers are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
did y'all see the special when he was on the show with his blood brothers? And how he talked to them?
No, he's a wild guy. He's a wild guy. He's got a different kind of ego.
But it was daddy issues.
Bro.
Yeah, he got the rightful age of 40-something.
Listen.
He giving it to his brothers about toys they got.
I'm glad he said that. I don't know what's in the Harlem water, bro. It's all of them. All of them different, bro. All of them. Every time I be a fan, I be like, why did you? You know, Jim's my guy. Why would you say that about Nas? Jim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for you.
And all they say is, man, I'm from Harlem.
That's
you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I got a lot of people from Harlem. First,
all right, talk about it. There we go.
Family, all
right.
Explain. So I'm gonna just say this about Harlem. For Harlem to have had so much legendary, culturistic type things that come from there, and what y'all choose to emulate versus the other legendary examples that come from that same soil, that's the only thing I have. Question I have. It's like that. That's what y'all choose to follow versus. I mean, it's a lot that came out of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? But it's a certain part of it that gets glorified and highlighted. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, hey, y'all.
So we can't put that all Harlem is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's deeper. It's deeper. Adding on to that, think about it. Manhattan is, for all intents and purposes, the capital of the United States, according to people around the world.
Absolutely.
Most movies,
the capital of the world.
Most movies are made about Manhattan.
Yeah.
Harlem is a section of Manhattan, so they inherit that.
Yeah.
The same way we feel
New
when
York niggas in general.
Yeah.
How we feel when quarterbacks talking about they look at Vic. We get that love when people start talking about AI crossing up Jordan.
Yeah.
Virginia dudes get that love.
Yeah, and they got
whoever it is.
But imagine it's consistently happening every day from the town you're in.
For 100 years.
Bro, since your grandparents, they got stories of their people doing their.
So it's going to create a look. But Cameron told a story about taking brothers from Harlem down south. And like, yo, y'all gotta relax. These dudes don't care y'all from Harlem down there.
You don't care.
And that's a lot. That has a lot to do with this psyche. So I do get it from that part.
Yeah, that happened in Virginia too, when it came down here with that. Anyway, but yeah, my thing, man, do y'all think Dame is suffering from like either always having to defend himself, or he's in feel like he's in some kind of struggle to show that he can recreate what he's created before with like Rockefeller?
Two things could be true at the same time. I think he felt all those pressures, but I think Dame is who he is.
That's what
if he worked at Walmart, he would be that.
Dame was on backstage snapping on Kevin Lyles. He's the same guy, right? Only difference is
he's older.
It looks a little different when you're older. The perception of him is different. The bankroll we think is different. So we view a lot of the stuff differently than we would had it been.
Fish grease right then.
Fish grease.
The truth is, if he was worth $1 billion right now, nobody would be questioning.
No, hell no.
The truth is, him and Jay needed each other. They was a perfect yin and yang.
Yeah.
At that time, they definitely did.
Yeah, they needed each other.
I don't know what happened, bro. But you know,
Jay knew when he ain't need him.
And me, and I'm gonna be guilty. I'm guilty. I championed Dame's personality when it was working for my man Ho.
Yeah.
But when they split, it just looked so cuckoo to me all of a sudden.
It looked like the ex that won't let go, bro.
I can admit that. No, not in that way. I'm talking about the same behaviors.
Yeah.
That, like, when he was in there giving it to Lyles and all them about the Def Jam Jack, I'm like, yeah. But when it won't that no more, I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, that's how,
Yeah.
Bad said it best. There be some cringy moments, even in the support. Like, it's hard cringing on somebody riding.
Exactly.
Like,
and they be going like, all right.
Why you do that? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Ye does it all the time.
Ye does it all the time.
I ride with Ye a lot of guys.
The game does it from time to time.
Some guys that do it.
And I love the game as an MC. Freddie, I love Freddie as an MC. Sometimes Gibbs.
Yeah.
Sometimes Freddie. Yes. Freddie's tough.
Oh, look at him.
Sometimes Freddie.
Why you say it like that? You love Freddie.
You know what I'm saying? X get busy, so you know what I'm saying. When he say something like,
I got you.
Oh man.
Speaking of music, man, music is next. Cousin, what you got for us?
Let's go. You want to start albums, man? Or you want to start with news, man?
It's up to you,
Let's
man.
start with albums, man. All right, so albums for this month, man. We got Cardi B. we're gonna get back to that one. DX the Wild Card drop.
Shout out to DX.
Young Thug dropped his album, man. Jermaine Dupri, J Electronica dropped what? Four EPs?
4 joints. Yeah.
You know Can we stay there for a half second?
Yeah, let's do that.
Be careful now.
I'm
hold on. Let me get to the album, and then we'll come back. You know what I'm saying? We got Ty Dolla $ign put an album out, man. Kanye West dropped this documentary, and whose name was actually premiered in theaters. And also these fellas who got here with us, the Spooks, man. The album dropped, right? Or
we gonna get it Monday. We'll talk about that.
It'll be out by the time this is out.
Okay.
But no, listen. I'm a huge J Electronica fan. First of all, J Electronica. No, you got to go listen. I got to see you some records. I got to see.
Please.
Are you a casual listener or you don't listen at all?
To Gibbs?
Yeah.
I listen to every time he dropped to see what the hype is, but it just don't.
I'm gonna send something to your phone.
You know what I'm saying? I be trying. There was a time I liked Gibbs before. I liked Gibbs like right after the Jeezy run. He had a little, you know what I'm saying? And because I saw an old tweet that I made, and I was like, damn, I was rocking with Gibbs that day. I don't know what song that was.
He had to go back.
There's one album in particular I want to sing you that I want you to
Well, speaking of Gibbs, him and Alchemist did announce that they're working on, what is it, Alfredo 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
No release date, though. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm a big J Electronica fan.
Then let's get to this.
And he can rap. He can rap. He's one of my favorite rappers. I don't always enjoy how he puts it together, but his bars are so prophetic that I'm willing to fight through the interludes, the hook, the zen, 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 zen. I'm willing to fight through all that. But my biggest knock is he could have probably took these 4 pieces of work and condensed them to a classic.
Let me ask you this. When you just did this, was that the mumble?
You ain't hear him doing the mumble.
But Hove always mumble.
No, like you can clearly hear the mumble.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
I
heard it.
Hove specialize in not finishing the verse with the.
Give me an example.
Every time you heard him on Flex.
But we're talking about albums.
Recorded. He's talking about recorded.
We're talking about albums.
Like intentional. Like it's
called a freestyle.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So
it's like you went in there and practiced the cadence and left it.
That's what he did. He just slapped it on records. I'm not mad, but think about it. He could have picked 8 to 10 songs and made a solid project.
Well, when you look at
19
but see, this is the thing. When you look at the way I feel you, it can be hard to digest for that. You know what I mean? But he has a method to what he's doing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a plan to what he's doing.
It.
You know what
I get it.
It's not for everybody.
And it is not for everybody. But you got to think, for somebody to push to go that meticulous with a piece of art, it got to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Whether you can digest it the way he's giving it or not, I gotta respect the artist going that far.
Let me tell you, I listen to
saying?
every one and I'm gonna listen every time.
Yeah.
That's how big of a fan I am. But I'm speaking aesthetically.
No, I know what you mean. It ain't just put it on and ride. You know what I mean?
I want other people to hear what I hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know
they're not.
All my dogs be like, here he go with it. And I'm like, I can't even defend it.
Yeah,
then now you right. Get it.
You're right.
All right, so let's get back to this. Cardi dropped, man. And now the rumor around the album is actually 2 of them. She has 75 writers.
Are you surprised?
My question though is, with 75 writers though, can you call yourself the best female artist or the best female rapper?
No, not at all.
Ever?
But does she?
I mean, she going that Bill, she going.
Oh no, she talking her shit.
So it's like,
she gonna talk her shit. You know what I mean?
It seemed this through some times at JT.
Hey man,
she been through some
my
times.
feelings
So
are
it's
still
like,
hurt that Big X the Plug didn't write his single, so I don't even want to talk about this now.
Man.
That hurts my heart, man.
He's
like, I'm not mad.
He said my artist wrote it. Nobody even asked him.
He said that Jake with his chest. I said, God show Mike.
Oh, it's a ray of sunshine though. I just told him they just announced that Doja Cat is about to drop the first female rap album with no help with her pen.
Wow.
They're gonna verify that she has no help with her pen.
Guess what?
Hold on. I don't know, man.
Cares.
I think Rod Digger may have already done that. with her first album. I'm just saying.
I mean, you know.
May
You know what I'm
have.
saying? When I checked the
I'm
credits,
pretty
it was
sure-
just her name as the
I'm pretty sure Rod Digger has done that.
You
Yeah,
know.
I wouldn't.
But you wanted to put it. You wanted to go ahead and throw Doja Cat.
I mean, but Doja Cat's in a
Yeah.
certain. She's in a basket that Rod ain't. She's
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
in that
You
major
said-
rapper.
You said
female
rap
rapper
album, right?
basket.
You said female rap.
Hold on,
I
hold
mean,
on,
that's
hold
what
on.
they.
Hold on.
That's what
We
they.
got-
Oh yeah, she dropped the
promoted
album
it.
too. I forgot to
Doja
say
Cat
that.
can rap.
Doja
She
Cat
can
can
rap.
rap.
Yeah, you're fucking right. She can, and she's hip hop. She's a B girl. All of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, okay, it's two different conversations, man. One thing, I'm not mad at nobody getting their money. I'm not mad. Get all the writers in the room you want. Just don't come over here in best rapper conversation.
Nah.
Stay over there.
Over there.
Don't come.
Just
Just
I don't
even
think she be
expect
trying. I don't think Cardi be
Nah,
trying
she
to be
don't.
in that
She
combo.
don't.
I think she pop her shit.
People-
They be
people
popping
try to
trash
do it
with her. You know
because-
what I mean? But I don't think she really.
It be these journalists, man, that lump everything in one category.
And you can't.
man,
You
and
can't
just
do
speak
it.
on the
Okay.
game as if it's just one thing, man. It's not. You got to section shit off like.
Okay,
You know.
so the second part to that is they say she was the fastest female to go platinum with her album.
Yeah, we
My
know that's
question
trickery.
is putting those two singles up there that was already platinum
Yeah,
singles.
that's trickery.
Is that cheating?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And
I'm
I
gonna
think
give it
she
a-
had pre-orders, like she had pre-orders running for
But
that
that,
too.
everybody does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and me and P talked about this because he was like, "Yo, how do you view it?" And I'm like, you know, I think we both kind of said like, did Jay do the same thing when he preloaded his album to the Samsung?
Samsung.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, did she
Smart
get a pass
business,
for that, or is it just like,
Well,
what?
Well, the Samsung joint came out the day of.
Okay.
She's been having these singles lingering for how many
years,
months?
yeah.
Yeah, like
Years.
yeah.
Some
you
of these
know?
songs 5 years old.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's
And
what
it's
But
the
I don't
thing.
think they count those. Well, they don't count them for Billboard.
they count them
Yeah.
towards the
sales,
platinum.
yeah.
Her official first week sales was
Yeah.
250.
Yeah,
Let me preface this by saying I'm a Jay fan. I think that's pretty obvious.
we all are. We all are.
But, and we could say whatever about the preloads, about the whatever, but what you got to understand is Samsung sold a hell of a lot of phones because of what he did.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was genius.
Absolutely.
It was genius. Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
genius.
Absolutely.
That's when you got your droid.
No.
That's when you jumped on. That's what I said. I was saying about. I was like,
I like that. I like that
Jay-Z album.
Yo,
No.
okay.
All right, so what else we got in hip hop news? I did mention Doja Cat album drop. Kendrick Lamar won the Emmy for the Super Bowl halftime show and the Grammy for the Not Like Us video. Peter, anything you want to say about that?
No, not at all.
All right, keep
It's
going.
a bit of a bad year for light skin.
Yeah.
Shout it out.
Hey, Doechii, man, she won best hip hop and best choreography at the MTV Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes got the Rock the Bells Visionary Award.
Yeah.
Clips first rappers ever to perform at the Vatican. You know what I'm saying? And that's it for that part. And I do got some more stuff about the AI stuff and all that. You know, it's coming in.
Yeah, hold on. Is it time?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, go.
Can we talk about the Spooks?
Yeah, let's go. Let's
The
go
speakers.
to album. Yeah,
Let's get to it.
Man, first of all,
Appreciate it.
I had a chance to sit with the project. Appreciate y'all for trusting me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know y'all from the bootleg era.
Yeah,
and people
yeah,
just don't
yeah.
send their music out.
Yeah.
But man, the word that comes to mind, a couple of words come to mind when I listen to it. Growth, transition, evolution, your wisdom showing. I enjoyed it from a perspective because I'm on this wave right now where I'm 46 years old. And I want every bar to sound like I'm 46.
And this is Kevin Jay.
Yeah.
But man, I hear y'all being comfortable in your own skin, and I love conscious rap, but I always had a knock with conscious rap. It sounds corny. Like I call it. It is what it is. It sounds corny.
Yeah.
Kanye, when Kanye came out, he made it sound non-corny. Y'all was able to put something out that had a message and was not corny. And that's not the easiest thing to always do. So, man, my first question is y'all is, what was the thought process going into this project, man?
Really, man, like, if y'all familiar with us individually, but like,
Oh yeah.
as solo artists, you know what I'm saying? We always try to keep the music balanced, right? You know what I'm saying? So we had been doing what we had been doing for like 7 years as a collective, And we were just like, yo, like everybody's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like even when we were the opioid, it was specifically driven towards the epidemic. Like that was the point of what we were.
Yeah. It was journalistic.
Yeah. That's how we viewed it. We viewed it from the perspective of that, right? So once we had the opportunity to, we're gonna do something else, it was just like, man, everybody's trying to. They're naming this thing hip hop, right? Everybody's calling new hip hop is back. Hip hop is back. But it's like everybody was trying to make a Mobb Deep out. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, yo, like, man, there's so
to be clear, we love
it. No. This wasn't
some of the greatest ever.
Like, come on, like we were talking about.
All of the different renditions of
everybody was trying to do that.
We don't necessarily need. You know what I'm saying?
And it started to feel like a lot of the artists weren't fans of hip hop during the time that we fell in love with it, because they think it sound like it's more than just this right here. It's so many different elements to this thing that made it what I fell in love with.
Put it like this: even if you're gonna make quote unquote street rap, you got to understand that the reason the Infamous album is so great, the reason that Ready to Die is so great, Reasonable Doubt, is because they were fans of the hip hop that we're talking about first.
Yes.
And they had all of those elements available, ingredients that made those classic albums. So if you don't have any of those ingredients, you know what I mean? You can put icing on top of flour, and that don't make it a cake. You're missing the other ingredients. You know what I'm saying?
They all had their own sound too. Like those 3 albums, none of them sound.
None of them sounded like. Everybody didn't grab the same.
So that was the motivation. Was like, yo, us as fans, what do we feel like is missing? It's like a void. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so we wanted to kind of fill that void and make the music that we would like to hear. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Grunge, you said on Adjust Your Eyes, when I pen mine, I ain't worried about no cadence. I got too much to say to be worried how I say it. I thought that was dope. Break those bars down for me.
I mean, everybody, we in a cadence-driven era, man. Everybody trying to figure out how they gonna ride that thing. And, I'm gonna ride that thing,
Pause.
God, I'm say this. What did he say, man? I don't play the game because I'm not good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's good at it.
But, you know what I'm saying? That was really like, it was just like, thoughts come to me all the time. It's like, yo, I got to get this thought out. And I'm not going to sacrifice the thought to play with the words, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the bounce, you know what I'm saying? So that's really, I got to get this off my chest, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Rick, you said on Find My Way, which I like, and one thing I don't like to do, I don't like I hate when somebody tell me I sound like somebody. Like, I get that they're trying to give me a compliment, but I'm like, don't do that. Yeah. But I love Find My Way hook. It gives me a mob feel, just hearing y'all say it together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just gave me that group feel. Not that it sounds like Mob.
Right.
But it just gave me that, Mob was big on, keeping your eyes open, staying alert. I got that vibe.
Oh, you talking about Adjust Your Eyes?
Adjust Your Eyes.
Adjust Your Eyes. Okay, that's on that.
Yeah,
no, you on Find My Way. Some guys define their whole life
by the pack.
I can't do that. My story won't be reduced to what I did in the trap.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
talk to me.
That's fine.
I mean, that's real. Like, we got over the years, man. A lot of guys have start to, I guess, feel like compelled to tell their street story. You know what I'm saying? And if you really put a magnifying glass on it, a lot of it ain't worth telling. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us did a little something in the streets or whatever, some more than others. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be one to say, like, I did my thing in the streets at the time I did, but I don't feel like I got the story that needs a biopic. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of guys ain't real enough with themselves to look at it from that standpoint. They look at it like, yo, I got the credit, I got to tell my story. It's like, bro, I mean,
what we telling?
What are we talking about, bro? When you look at it in comparison to what some guys have really done, you might not even really want to tell that story, bro.
Yeah, that comes with age, man. I think that comes. I always thought I was a guy that was mature beyond my own personal years, but I didn't know exactly who I was and was accepting of who I was until I got in my late 30s. Like truly, who I am, what I scared of, what my flaws are, what I'm good at. When you're 21, you walk around like I'm the toughest dude. I beat everybody in. It's that.
But it's just you weren't listening. Cause I'm there the whole time, like yo, let's go this way. He like, nah. I'm like, oh.
But when you get older, I'm quick. Young brother get aggressive. Yo, you got it. I ain't even got nothing to. You got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please leave me alone if I burn you.
I'm just trying to get to the crib.
Yeah. So it's that maturation that I just hope the youngins get old enough to realize that the way they was living when they young was foolish. And I'm gonna let my brothers ask some questions because I feel like I'm hogging, but I do want to say this.
Go ahead.
I appreciate what y'all been doing since the opioid era. Before then, but y'all been keeping this thing going. Y'all was at the forefront of wax, bringing wax back. Y'all was at the forefront of dropping the merch with the albums. Y'all figured out how to the streaming game before, like. When guys like me was like, I'm done. Y'all still at it. Y'all, Sick Mike, still at it. And I appreciate y'all because y'all are some of the reasons that I knew it was a space for me when I came back. And I just want to say salute to y'all, both of y'all for that. And my man Doubt got you, man.
Absolutely.
We've been still sharp and still.
Absolutely.
I don't mind telling y'all I run to y'all projects because I need to see what the bar is to make sure I'm in pocket.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
We sharpened each other, like you know what I'm saying. Like when we started, we always was nice, but when we started together, I watched the pens just get surgical to the point, like God damn, because you had to keep up, and it was a lot. It wasn't no hooks. It just that beat on, you know what I mean, and get to it, back to back to back, project after project. So to the point where now, when we put this album together, that part was like the easy part. It was so simple, like
say some crazy shit.
Like what's the writing process? Do y'all got different writing process?
I mean, really, it's like it's just as simple as the music, man. The music. Sometimes Bass might got an idea before the music, but generally we hear a record. The record talk to us. I might say, "Yo, I'm thinking about this," and then we go. Or he might say, "Yo, I'm thinking about this," and then we go.
Somebody take the lead. Like we get the beat pack. We go through them. We both, vibing to him at, in our own spaces or whatever. He might call me like, yo, such and such joint, yo. He might already laid the hook or laid this verse. And then just
we
like,
still rap on the phone to each other.
Yeah, we still call each other and be playing in the background. Yo, check this out. You know what I'm saying? And boom, and then, okay, that's where you going? All right, say no more. You know what I'm saying? Then I go do my thing, and then, we do it like that, man. So it's beautiful to have that.
I got one more rapper question I'm going to toss to you, cousin. Right. So let's be 1,000. Has there ever been a time, either one of y'all could go with this, he sent you something, maybe first or whatever, he jumped on it, and he jumped on it after you, and you wanted to go back and pin your joint over.
All
like,
he
burnt the joint. I don't want to keep that joint.
No, that's a going joint.
The last 60 days, he been dogging.
Yo,
I'm like, it's to the point. I'm like, I asked him the other day, I said, yo, you got something personal? I'm like, because it's like, you ain't really giving me, it's like, God damn.
Yo, see this guy, man.
Back to back to back. Like, you got your season. You got your season.
See, this guy, he likes to play modest.
I'm just telling you.
He likes to, oh man, I'm gonna just get out the way and be like, get out the way. Did you hear that verse? Like, what are you talking about? Man, I'm just getting out the way because I know you about to kick. Like, man, cut it out, bro. I feel like you playing with me now. Like,
I'm just calling it how it
being
is.
funny.
You know
like, you know what I'm saying?
I've never really had a problem saying,
going joke.
oh, nah, this nigga got me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. Shit.
Yeah, but I put it like this. I feel like what I'm going to bring is always going to be up to par. So if he burnt me, we got a great record.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's dope.
That's a fact. I mean, I said it on the Black Tar. Like, it don't matter what he does. I know it. Everybody else out there, you can't do that. So you just got to wear, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? We try to, no ego, man. That's the main. That's the main thing. Like,
that was the ego to the side.
Like,
but it ain't no ego when it ain't no chinks in the armor. What do you got to feel a way about?
Yeah.
You know your own talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And man, y'all, I'm hard on MCs, man. I don't like a lot of people, and y'all are definitely two of my favorites because y'all get to it. You get to it. I appreciate that about y'all, man.
I definitely got two questions for y'all, man. First one, my man brought up, where's Doubt, man? What happened? I know y'all had the opioid era. It was 3 of y'all, and that was 2 for this album. You know what I'm saying?
3-man groups are hard, man. You know what I mean? Like we did a lot for a long. We did 7 years, man. You know what I'm saying? And,
Notch Project was hard.
The Notch Project, it almost came like a coup de grace. It was like the icing on the cake, so to speak. You know what I mean? And,
how did that happen?
What, as
I
far as
just
the
reached
Notch
out.
Project?
You know what I'm saying? I just reached out like, yo, it's time to do something. Let's see what I mean.
We kick that T joint though. That still gets spent in the car today.
But to answer your question, he just wanted to do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? He and I think it was time, man. You know what I'm saying? It was time for us to you know what I'm saying? It was time for us to get to this. Like the energy opened up. Like you know what I'm saying? What they say, the paint opened up. You know what I'm saying? And it just gave us space to.
And we don't want to, you don't want to ever force anything, man. So it's like, we had done a lot, like he said, under the opioid, man, and we was, the direction of that was uncut. We just picking dope beats and we just killing them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was like maybe 4 or 5 projects in before people realized we ain't had no hooks. So you know what I mean? We kind of like, said all we wanted to say in that space, and then along with a lot of people, copying, you know what I mean? Biting.
He said that with all capital letters too.
So we influenced and and inspired a lot of the quote unquote street rap that y'all heard from the quote unquote new underground. So hey, we bowed out gracefully and it happened the way it happened. Doubt wanted to do something, and like you said, that opened up the space for me and Grunge to say, we already wanted to do something in this vein. So now, hey.
Let me ask you. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, on the joint, man, y'all have Lord Jamar and Stick from Dead Prez. Now these are 2 definitely legends in the game that we don't see come outside often.
Right.
So how were y'all able to pull those off on the album?
Well, Lord Jamar executive produced it.
Okay.
And he produced
7 joints.
7 records up there. It's 3 producers. Lord Jamar, Funk Star, and UCAT. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So and Lord Jamar tapped in with us when we was doing the opioid thing. He been repping for a minute, you know what I mean? We actually did a whole tape.
Yeah. There's a unreleased opioid Lord Jamar album.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he was locked in. We told him what we was about to do. He was with it, you know what I mean? We sent him the album in its completion, and he was like, yo, he wanted to get on that, you know what I mean? And we was like, all right, let's get to it, you know what I mean? Actually, what did he say, Bass? What was his exact words?
His first words was, well, I rap too. I am in Brand Nubian. We have made some classic records. I'm like, you're right, Lloyd. Whatever you want to get on, bro.
You can get on the whole tape if you want to, you know what I mean?
Like, we're not going to say no to that.
Exactly.
And then Stick, we told Jamar, like, listen, man, we need him, man. Like,
so he reached out for him.
We super fans of Dead Prez.
Let's Get Free is in my top 5.
Yeah.
That's classic.
Let
me ask y'all this, because we argue about this all the time too. Just talking in terms of hip hop and where it's going. You got rock and roll, which has subgenres, grunge, no pun intended. Punk rock, metal. You know what I'm saying?
Easy rock, all that, yeah.
Don't y'all think it's time for hip hop to be recognized? Why is Future going against J. Cole in for an award?
Yeah, you gotta do that.
It's 2 separate things, and each is to be respected. Yeah. But that's why when guys like me, they get all the reels because they get up here and ask me to compare Jay and Future, and my head pops off my body. Like, why are we doing that?
And I'm with you. Yeah. I'm all for the subgenres. The only thing I ask is that hip hop get left as hip hop. I don't all that contemporary. No.
Would you be okay with traditional?
No, what he's saying is hip hop is hip hop. everything else needs to be
Everything
classified
else
as a
needs to be
subgenre.
classified.
I got you.
You know what I'm
Hip hop
saying?
is hip hop. Like,
You got trap rap, you got drill rap, you got this, that.
You're saying it came from the source.
Yeah, hip hop is already hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The
don't
rules
got-
already
don't-
exist.
I don't want Common to
I
put
like
an
it.
album out and
I like
then you
it.
call it
Yeah.
contemporary. No.
That makes sense.
That's
Go
hip
five.
hop from 93, 89,
Yeah.
88. It was always hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I gotta stand down because I've been calling it adult contemporary.
Yeah, no, that. Oh,
I stand down.
Oh, okay, I'm with you.
No. You
know,
you gave me a
Ninth
great
Wonder
explanation.
talks about that a lot. Charlemagne's big on that. I'm like, yo, nah.
But I'm gonna tell you what it is for me. It's not the rap style. I'm calling it that because of the content.
the content, yeah.
The content. This is the first time you're hearing middle-aged
You're right.
rap.
Well, this is definitely the first time you heard
Right.
middle-aged
That
rappers.
is different. That is different from even the hip hop that we
But
love
you got
to
a
grow.
strong point. As far as cadence and style, it's hip hop.
Yeah.
It's hip hop.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you, my only issue with the genres of hip hop being broke down is the fact that there is a subgenre of hip hop now, and they call it old school, but they only use that to classify you as an artist that's been rocking.
No,
since
they
forever.
use that for everything though.
You know
Old
what I'm
school
saying?
football
So it's
players,
like, yo,
old
you
school
like-
singers.
Yeah, like you
old
got
school
classic
bars.
rock.
Yeah, I'm dropping
Like,
the
that's-
album now. How am I old school, bro?
But I'm saying they use that loosely. I
yeah,
wouldn't
because
even-
you got classic rock, which typically refers to a specific music from a specific time frame. I'm okay with, like, when we listen to, I'm an 80s nigga. I stay listening to the 80s. I rarely listen to a lot of new rap. And I mean new hip hop, even hip hop. Like, I like finding old albums that I ain't never heard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Or that you didn't digest
or
properly.
that I didn't digest properly because I never had it. You know what I mean? And it's old school rap. Like, you
Well,
know
see,
what I mean?
I don't even have a problem with categorizing certain acts as old school. I have a problem with sound being categorized as old school because it's just a different technique. You know what I'm saying? It's not old. It's just, okay, we were using these type of instruments or using these type of sounds or using this BPM. You know what I'm saying? It's just
But they
a
still work.
technique. You know
You
what I
can
mean?
get
Yeah,
busy
those
on it
techniques
today,
still
you know what I'm
work.
saying?
You know what I mean? In fact, some of your favorite records using these older techniques have more staying power than some of the newer techniques that came about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like when you put a stigma on a technique, that's whack. That keeps the younger people from using something that might benefit them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at it like this old school. You might need to use that technique. You know what I'm saying?
What shocked me, I can't think of the names of them, but it's artists that I've heard, young artists who do the auto-tune, do that type of rap that I don't think it's whack. It ain't for me.
It ain't for me.
But I didn't heard them jump on the hip hop beat and shock the crap out of
Yeah,
me. Like,
that's what I mean.
oh, you know how to do that? You
That's
choose.
what I'm
You just
saying.
choose not to.
Yeah.
Because it
Like,
ain't what's getting them the money right now.
Yeah, and I respect the different styles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just don't, like you say, X, you shouldn't be I shouldn't be competing with Future.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
it's apples and
apples
oranges.
and
It all
oranges.
falls under the tree, but it's two different fruits.
Yeah.
Can I be light skinned before cousin wraps up
Go ahead, man.
his joint? All right, man. I'll be light skinned. Grunge, I'm going to you first. I'm just warning y'all. I'm light skinned for the people. For the people, man. I can't let y'all
For those
leave
who
here.
can't see it,
I ask what the people, you know what I mean, want to know. Grunge, starting with you because I never heard you speak on it. Why'd you start such a legendary podcast and stop, bro? What happened? That joint was fire.
Be honest
You
with
had some great guests
be
some of
honest
us
with
don't
you.
have access to, and you stopped, bro.
Be honest with you.
Talk to me
I'm
now.
gonna be honest with you.
Talk to me.
I started rapping again. Like,
You can do both.
You're right, but at the time, I was rapping with him and King Kong Gotcha. You can't do both. You can't run around dedicating. It's hard. I had, you know what I'm saying? I was like, look.
So you started pod before you was rapping with them.
I probably did my last episode 5 to 6
And
months.
you didn't tell us it was the last one. You just
Well,
left us hanging.
was like, I'll be
fans, yo, they upset at you, yo, because you
was
left.
rough. No,
You started so far.
I get a lot
You
of work.
sat down with knots.
Ironically, bro, you doing the podcast kind of birthed the opioid.
It did. It kind of
because you had me, you interviewed Doubt, and that kind of brought us all back
tapping in with each other, and
So that
So
was
it served its purpose.
Sessions. Yeah.
Listen, I get a lot of flack about that. Man.
That's right.
Like, not,
So
listen,
talk to him.
For the last 6 years, I'm about to get. It's just hard, man. This ain't an easy thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Again, man.
It's not an easy thing to do. It's a lot of work.
Not at all. Salute to these
And-
guys.
I just found out again. I forgot.
And look, you know what I'm saying? Like just keeping it tall. I would do this part, then I'm at the crib editing this joint. Like it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
So would you
man.
come back to the game?
I want to. Like I got whole ideas.
Does this
for
man have
projects.
my number?
You gotta
What
start
about
rapping with this guy,
an
man.
app you could exclusively
And you
release
had
the content?
assistants, you had a location, you had somebody else editing it. What if you just showed up, did your thing, and left?
Hey, listen, I'm
how
gonna
we
take
make our deal,
it.
baby.
Listen,
You know we got this
He
one
ain't the only one who
studio.
had a
Right?
pod though.
no, I'm not.
Somebody had a pod with wifey,
Yeah.
and it was dope.
Come to
I get the same flack, man. I get the same flack, man.
He just can't use the excuse that
We got a home. We got a
See, I
home for
blame
you too.
him. I get to say it happened. Like,
Hey, man.
That's what's your? Come on to the mic so they can hear you now.
I mean, honestly, I got a very good reason.
Okay.
When me and wifey started the podcast, we had a little one in the oven. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when we stopped around the time she was born, and
Got
we
it.
had plans to
Just ain't come
return,
back.
and it just never
Got
came back, man.
Got a home.
But
for
we've
you
been having it. We've been, contemplating starting back up, and just never got around to it. But it's definitely something floating in the air, man.
That's dope.
So you don't do a gang of interviews neither. So I never got this story. Ken, if it's comfortable, I know y'all. It's probably you more mature. You in different spaces. What is the clip story, man?
Man, that shit is all hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? It was never like to clear it up. It was never no beef, no street shit. None of that. Thankfully,
have a clarity. It wasn't a Clips thing.
No, it was actually.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a Clips thing.
I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm just asking. The people want to
It
know.
was a push it thing. It was
Okay, got you.
It was some MC bravados. Like it was.
Got it.
He had a record that clearly appeared to have taken a shot at me.
I heard it.
Hey.
I knew I wasn't the one who heard it.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't. People act like I just jumped out the window. You know what I'm saying? But it was, boom, a shot that was clear. I got the phone calls.
I'm gonna play devil's
my phone
advocate.
started ringing.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate only because it's necessary.
Okay.
What he's saying is 100% true. You know what I'm saying? But I do think there was communication issues in regards to what people thought may have been taking place that led to the record.
Yeah, there was some things that happened behind the scenes that really, had nothing to do with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That may have, sparked, birthed the reason why he did that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It happened.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And once it happened, I responded. You know what
Definitely
I'm saying? And the rest is history. But just to be clear, I always want to make that people make it seem like I just jumped out the window, like I was a starving rapper, like I'm a famous rapper to try to get on. It was never that. It was like a jab that I felt like it was jab, not just from me hearing it, from everybody. Like, yo, bro, you ain't here. That's how I first heard the record. Phone calls like, yo, bro,
everybody
you ain't
heard
here.
it, man. It wasn't like,
you know what I mean?
Everybody heard it, and everybody knew what was coming.
Did you have a chance to clear that up, or that's just
honestly, bro? Nah, me and Push haven't spoken since before that. We was on cordial before that happened, but we haven't spoke. But salute to them and their success, man.
Fans of the album?
Absolutely, I'm fans of the album, the rollout, what they got going on. They, the newfound success, the return of Malice, and the love he getting. Salute to all. Salute to them. I'm never a hater, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Michael verse should be framed and put on a wall.
Yeah, man. Salute to them, brother.
That album was crazy, man.
When that album first came anybody fronting on that album,
I jumped out the window.
Yeah, like let me say this. Anybody fronting on that album over the script for me, if you feel like, I can't publicly like the Clips album because you feel like, Bass is my man, you bugging. Because that album is dope.
Dope, man.
Yeah. Word.
All right. That's all I got, fellas.
Yeah.
So let me knock out the rest of this hip hop. You got something, X?
No, go ahead.
I'm just knock out the rest of this joint real quick. We got Timberland Way, man, the 3-day weekend event coming in October. He getting a street named after him out in the Bridle Creek area, Virginia Beach, man. Shouts to that.
And he bringing some of the homies out too, man.
Yeah,
okay.
Right?
I got Hannon playing for him. Yeah, I'll be there. I got to support him and Hannon.
Talk about it. Tell us what you gonna do.
Yeah. Tell me.
No, Hannon invited me out. Salute to Hannon. That's the only reason I'm gonna be there. But he got, I think he got Knots performing with him. He got all the guys from here that came up under him, rocking with him. I think that's dope.
Yeah. Okay. Jay-Z lost his bid for the casino in Times Square.
And who got it?
Did you hear the guy though? Did you hear the politician?
Yeah.
He was out of pocket.
I ain't like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Nas,
man.
Nas
got the text from Jay. Congratulations. This is crazy.
In Queens, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big thing right
there. For anybody who don't understand New York City, that Manhattan. Yeah, that was a harder sell.
And that Queens joint is already there. They just expanded.
Making it bigger, definitely. UMG and Sony Music are working with a company called Sound Patrol to protect artists' music. They're building this new technology called Fingerprint that can tell if AI has made or copied part of another artist's work. So that should help them get that credit and protection for their creativity. And speaking of AI, we just had an artist, I don't know how to say this name.
3 million.
Xania Monet.
Yeah.
Xania Monet, whoever, AI power, going crazy, 17 million streams, 2 months, 3 million multi-dollar deal, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something about that?
What's going on?
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna just say this. I salute to the guys who created the technology, whatever, but as far as hip hop goes, I said this on Facebook and I'm gonna say it here. The person that listens, specifically dudes, that listens to AI rap is the same guy that'll do it to a blow up doll.
That's the real.
Okay.
That's the real people.
I ain't got nothing else to say after
that's real. Cut it out,
cousin. Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
That's the show, man. Look, we thank y'all for tapping in with us. One more time, fellas, let them know about the album and why they need to listen.
Hey, man, the Spooks, they're set by the speaker, man. It's drops. It'll be out by the time it comes out exclusively on Bandcamp. We're going to have physicals, merch, all of that. Like we said, the album's executive produced by Lord Jamar, features Dead, Stickman from Dead Prez. We got production from UCAT, Funk Star, and Lord Jamar, man. And we love the project. We hope y'all going to love it. It's real hip-hop.
Shout out to Alicia Moore. She's singing on that joint.
Shout out to
Greg
Uncle
Gutty
Ray.
going crazy.
Uncle Ray. Greg Gutty.
Yep. Shout out my man Spot behind the camera. He you know what I'm saying? Keep us right with the visuals, all the visual work. So, we got a nice team, man, and we put this project together. And it's dope, man. We want y'all to tap in and
y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. And and Baz, he's gonna buy Grunge some Spooks merch. So he'll be matching next time. Listen, man, thanks for hanging with us. This is Respect the Goats, man. See y'all next time.
Yeah.
Peace.